My precious child, I speak to you now as the one who formed your heart and breathed life into your soul. I have watched you from the moment you opened your eyes, waiting for you to recognize my voice in the deepest places of your spirit today. I draw you closer. I speak healing into the hidden corners of your heart, into the rooms you locked away when you believed no one could understand or when wounds felt too raw to touch. But I know every thought, every feeling, every secret, and fear I see it all, and nothing has ever made me love you less. Listen to these words and let them stir hope. Let them plant seeds of faith where disappointment or regret left the soil barren. I am your God, and I speak life into you. I see the part of you that doubts, that wonders if these promises can truly belong to you. Even now, you may feel a gentle nudge to pass these words to someone else's soul in need of hearing my love. If a name rises within you, share this message. You may be the bridge to a heart yearning for encouragement. You may not realize how powerful your obedience can be, how a single act of sharing my words can rescue someone from despair. If I have placed someone's name on your heart, do not hesitate. Let compassion rise. I bless abundantly those who serve me and are unashamed to speak of my love. We have much to discuss. That is why I urge you not to rush into the world each morning without pausing. Resist letting worries steal your first moments. Instead, let your opening thoughts be gratitude for your breath, your life, the family and friends I have woven into your story. Even imperfect relationships have purpose. If there are crooked paths that need straightening, come to me. Ask me for strength and wisdom to confess, forgive, and restore peace where it's missing. I have shown you mercy again and again. I did not punish you for your mistakes or discard you when you strayed from my commandments. I lovingly called you not to kill, not to bear false witness, not to lie, slander, or humiliate others. These are not restrictions on your joy. They protect your heart and guide you toward wholeness and love. Sin is not only the big obvious gestures that shows up in gossip, pride, betrayal. Even one whispered word can break a heart. Do not categorize sin by human standards. Every sin holds weight and consequence. When my words convict your heart and you realize you have fallen short, do not run away. Draw close. Let your heart break in sincerity before me. I will never cast you out. I know your struggles. I know you want to do better even when old habits call you back. Seek me afresh each day. Let your cry be, God, I need you. And talk to someone you trust, who will lift you up, not push you down. Above all, trust that I forgive, cleanse, and set you on a path of freedom if you let me. You might ask, why do I feel so alone in this struggle, so burdened by guilt? My beloved, I do not condemn you. My desire is for you to step out of shadows into my light, to loosen shame, sorrow, and regret that weigh you down. I yearn to lead you into a future brimming with hope and peace. A future I have prepared for you. Do you not see how I have already shown my love? Be open to receiving it and let that love transform every corner of your being. I also see those around you, someone who wakes with tears, hearts heavy with anxieties they cannot voice. There is someone near you, a friend, neighbor, family, needs the comfort of my truth. Do not hesitate if I place someone on your heart. Respond swiftly. You could be the difference between despair and hope in their life. Listen carefully, my child. I desire to calm the storm in your spirit. Let each sentence settle over you like a blanket soothing your soul. Feel the tears rise and cry if you must, because tears are not weakness. They are prayers without words, a silent plea, and I respond with compassion. Let these words echo in your spirit until you sense my presence overshadowing every fear. You are never alone. I remain an ever-present help, your fortress, the one who lifts you when you cannot stand. Stop imagining I have stepped away or lost interest. Draw near and sense me so close, I catch every tear. Even the tears hold meaning, they show the depth of your longing. Let them fall, but do not remain in sorrow. Let my voice wash your anxiety away. Imagine my mantle gently wiping your cheeks, clearing your vision so you can see your path of promise. Stay in my presence a while. Let your soul be strengthened. I want you to walk back into the world with courage, not fear, knowing I protect you day and night. My spirit encircles you with tenderness. Though the world may hurl trials, you stand strong in my identity. Challenges may shake you, but they cannot consume you. I walk every step with you, empowering you to overcome. I see the heartbreak you carried for years and the bitterness you clung to after betrayal. Release it. I pull those thorns from your soul and replace them with worthiness, with peace, rooted in my unconditional love. Day by day, sorrow ends. I restore what was lost and heal wounds you barely knew were there. You are worth more than you can imagine. If you understood your value in my eyes, doubt would have no hold. You would stand, tall, unwavering, knowing no human voice can redefine what I have declared. You are my beloved. Let this truth fill you like sunrise illuminating a valley. Once you see yourself through my gaze, no one can steal your joy. Begin each day listing blessings, breath, sunrise, food, kindness from friends. Gratitude opens your heart to the abundance of grace all around. I have given you the power to choose how you respond to hardship. In every situation, you can choose hope instead of despair, praise instead of resentment, trust instead of anxiety. Cling to me, and let faith and gratitude overpower fear. Keep your attention on me, not on voices that drip with doubt. Your help comes from me, the Creator, who restores your soul like bubbling springs of living water. Let that river renew your thoughts, your strength, your laughter. Feast daily on my word. In those pages, my spirit guides you, revealing truth that dispels falsehoods. Be cautious of those who claim to speak for me but use fear or manipulation. Let discernment be your guard. If uncertain, ask. I will enlighten. I am your good Father, watching over you in love. No enemy can prevail over you. Guard your lips. With your words you lift up or tear down. Speak life even when anger tempts you. Otherwise, if you have erred in speech, come quickly in repentance. I will forgive. Let me cleanse your heart so condemnation no longer clings. Remember how my Son bore the cross, died and rose so you might be free from sin and guilt. Do not let shame keep you from my presence. I gave everything so you may approach my throne boldly. Even seasoned heroes of faith have fallen. They stumbled, struggled, despaired, yet each found redemption when they humbled themselves, returned, and rose to fight again. You too can rise. If you are weary, if you have strayed, or hurt someone, come back. My arms remain open. My grace overflows. I can restore what seems lost. Let this be your turning point. Release guilt and tormenting memories. Remember victories I gave, times you believed and I delivered. I am that deliverer today. Your tears and regrets do not define you. I call you champion, beloved victor. Speak that identity over your soul. You are stronger than you know, empowered by my spirit. Stand with fresh courage and boldness because I am with you. I speak also of patience, a virtue refined by waiting. You desire solutions now, relief now, but my tapestry unfolds through countless threads beyond your sight. Trust my heart. What appears delayed may be perfectly timed. You have seen fruit from perseverance in past seasons. Gifts you once thought impossible. More awaits if you endure. I know you love me beyond my gifts. You have recognized me as Father, Creator, friend. Keep that devotion even when storms crash. Let me be your priority. I will not allow ultimate defeat. Find friends who encourage your faith, who speak life into your weariness and refuse to let negativity define your journey. You will not remain in this trial forever. An appointed time for breakthrough will come. Yes, you may feel battered and wonder how much longer you can endure, but do not yield. Stand firm. Soon I will guide your steps into blessing, leading you toward fulfilling the vision I placed in your heart. I understand waiting feels exhausting. It may seem you have nothing left to hold on to, but I whisper now, continue believing. You are being refined into a stronger vessel. And when you reach the finish of this chapter, know that peace awaits, calm waters and gentle breezes, tender moments of rest where your spirit breathes easy. The chaos will fade. Quiet confidence will settle in your soul. The light of my presence will illuminate your way. You will walk in stillness, sustained by grace, carried by my love. In that peace you will sense the whisper, well done, faithful one, and your heart will know true rest. So rest now, beloved, not because everything around you is fixed, but because your soul has found where to anchor. Rest, not in the absence of difficulty, but in the presence of the one who holds you through every storm. The winds may howl and the ground may tremble, but beneath your feet, I am your foundation, unshakable and sure. You need not figure everything out all at once. You need only stay near. Let your striving cease. Let your heart soften. Let your breathing slow. I am not waiting for your perfection. I am dwelling in your surrender. When you release your burdens, when you offer up your fragile efforts, I receive them as worship. I know the weight you've carried. I know the pressure you've felt to appear strong, but I did not design you to carry it alone. I am your strength when yours runs out. I am your courage when fear speaks loud. I am your peace in the chaos and your light in the dark. Lean into me now. Not with worry, not with shame, just trust. Let your mind be still, your heart open. In the quiet, I am speaking, not through thunder, but through gentle whisper. not through force, but through invitation. My spirit wraps around you like a calm ocean around a resting boat. Let yourself float in my presence. No mistake you've made disqualifies you from my love. No detour has removed you from my care. Even the hours you felt farthest from me, I was closer than your own breath. My arms never pulled away. My eyes never left you. My plan has not changed. You are still called. You are still chosen. You are still loved endlessly. Let me restore your inner garden. Let the rivers of my spirit water what once felt dry. Let joy return like birds at dawn after a long night. Let the colors of hope begin to rise within you again. Do not fear joy, do not push it away because sorrow once stayed too long. You are allowed to feel peace again. You are allowed to dream again. You are allowed to walk forward without guilt pressing on your shoulders. I will walk beside you, step by step. When you tire, I will carry you. When you stumble, I will steady you. When you doubt, I will remind you who you are. Even when you forget me, I will never forget you. I engraved your name upon my hands. I wrote your story with care, with detail, with purpose. Nothing about your life is random. Nothing is wasted. Even the broken chapters will be used in the redemption I am writing. Let go of the fear that your best moments are behind you. Let go of the lie that it's too late. I restore what time tried to steal. I resurrect dreams buried beneath disappointment. I awaken hearts dulled by long seasons of sorrow. I make all things new, not some, not just the pretty pot soul, every shattered place, every wounded space. I make beauty from ashes and music from silence. If you would see what I see in you, you would not hesitate another day. You would rise with purpose, you would speak with boldness, you would pray with fire, you would love yourself with grace, because I see you as radiant, as capable, as overflowing with potential rooted in my power. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. Heaven watches you with joy. Angels celebrate your courage. I, your Father, sing over you with delight. You don't have to do anything extraordinary to be deeply loved. You don't have to impress me. You are already my treasure. You don't have to rush to earn what has already been freely given. I am not measuring your worth by your productivity. I am nurturing your heart to receive peace, love, and rest. The rest that comes not from circumstances, but from communion. Let yourself breathe again, beloved. Take my hand, and let's walk slowly now. No need to hurry, no need to race. Just walk with me. Let me show you the wonders you've missed while rushing. Let me point out the joy blooming in small places. Let me open your eyes to the miracles that walk beside you every day. There is glory in the ordinary when your eyes are open to grace. The wind against your skin, the laughter of a child, the kindness of a stranger, all are love notes from me. Come and sit beside still waters. Let me restore your soul. I am not in the earthquake, nor the fire, nor the whirlwind. I am in the stillness. And in the stillness, you will remember who you are. You are my beloved child, created in love, destined for eternity, clothed in strength and dignity. You are the one I never stopped pursuing. You are the one I will never abandon. Let your soul stretch wide again. Let it breathe. Let it dance. The valley is not your forever home. Mountains await. Meadows are ahead. Joy is rising, hope is waking, and I, your God, am walking with you all the way there. Let this be your peace. You are held, you are known, you are cherished, not because of what you've done, but because of who I am and who I say you are. And I call you mine. Stay with me, here a little longer. Let the noise of the world grow dim while my presence becomes clearer. Breathe deeply, child, and let my peace fill every part of you. The places where anxiety once lived, let calm now settle. Where regret used to echo, let grace now speak. Where fear once took root, let courage begin to bloom. I am doing a quiet work within you, a sacred work that no eye sees, but all of heaven rejoices over. Let the stillness not frighten you. The quiet is not empty. It is full of me. I am not far when the world grows silent. I am closer than ever, speaking between heartbeats, moving between breaths. You were not made for endless motion. You were made for holy rest, for sacred rhythm, for divine pauses that restore your soul and remind you of eternity. There is no need to impress me. There is no need to pretend. I love you in the honesty of your rawest prayers, in the trembling of your hands when you're unsure, in the moments when words fail and only tears fall. I gather each one, a testimony of your trust. You may not always feel strong, but your surrender is strength. You may not always know the way, but your willingness to follow is faith. Do not fear the unknown ahead. I am already there. Every moment you have yet to live, I have already entered with mercy prepared. My love does not stop at your last mistake. carries you forward into newness, into purpose, into freedom. Your story is not over. Even the most painful lines will one day read as redemption. Every why will one day be wrapped in understanding, and every tear will be wiped with joy. Even when you feel unseen by others, I see you fully. When others overlook the goodness in you, I celebrate it. When others dismiss your efforts, I multiply them. Nothing you do for love, for mercy, for truth is ever wasted. Not one prayer has vanished. Not one act of kindness has gone unnoticed. I keep record of every selfless gesture, every forgiving word. Every moment you chose peace when anger felt easier. You are becoming more radiant each time you choose me over fear. More whole each time you choose forgiveness over resentment. More like my child each time you choose to trust when it hurts. I am shaping you for eternity, not just for the days you walk this earth, but for the forever I have prepared. You are being refined not to be perfect, but to be faithful. Not to be flawless, but to be free. Let go now of what you cannot control. Surrender what was never yours to carry. Entrust the hearts you love into my care. Entrust your unanswered questions into my hands. Entrust your future into my timing. I will never mishandle your hope. I will never misuse your trust. I will never forget your tears. I carry them close, like treasures from a soul I cherish. Lift your eyes. The dawn is near. Your night season is not eternal. Even now, light is breaking through. Even now, I am working in places you cannot see. You are not stuck, you are planted. And what has looked like stillness has been sacred growth beneath the surface. Roots stretching deep, foundations forming strong. In time, the fruit will come, and it will be beautiful and abundant. I know it's hard to wait. I know patience stretches your soul in ways that ache. But what I'm growing in you will be worth every moment. What I'm preparing for you cannot be rushed. When it arrives, you will understand why it took this long. You will see how every delay was divine, every detour a redirection into greater glory. You will stand in awe at the unveiling of my goodness. Keep your heart open, stay tender. Do not let disappointment harden your spirit. Do not let fear steal your hope. Guard your wonder, protect your joy. Keep room in your soul for laughter, for songs, for love that surprises you. I am not just restoring what was lost, I am creating new beauty, greater than what was before. I am not simply returning what was stolen, I am multiplying it with blessing. You are safe here, you are safe with me. No shadow can outlast my light. No shame can overshadow my grace. No enemy can destroy what I have destined for you. Let the chains fall now. Let the weight lift. Let the heaviness be replaced by holiness. You are walking out of the grave and into glory. The stone has been rolled away. You are no longer bound. I have called you by name. I have walked with you, through fire, through floods, through seasons of silence. And still, you are here. That is victory. Still, you believe. That is strength. Still, you hope. That is testimony. Still, you love. That is glory. Let the past no longer define you. Let my voice be the loudest truth you carry. Let my name be the shelter over your soul. You are enough because I dwell within. You are whole because I fill the empty spaces. You are holy because my spirit makes you new. You are free because my son took your place. And now, child of heaven, walk in that freedom. Sing in that freedom. Rest in that freedom. Live in that freedom. It is not a future reward, it is a present gift.